It's white's turn. What should white play in this position? There's only a single winning move for white. Please take your time and find the winning move. Unfortunately, the student played the move king g6 and he lost because of, you tell me, g4, and nobody's stopping the move f3, and black is creating an unstoppable pass pawn on the next turn. He thought, hey, my king can attack both of these pawns and I'm collecting one of them, and he's missing the breakthrough f3, and now there is no way for white to stop the pawn, right? If you take the pawn, then you lose. If you take this guy, then your king can no longer stop the pawn on f3. Going back, folks, you remember the most important question in chess? What would they do if I don't make a move right now? That's always the first question you must ask yourself whenever your opponent makes a move. They played f4. The question is, what is their next move? Of course, then you will see that they will go g4, follow it up with f3, and nobody's stopping that pawn. Interesting, this time black is creating a pass pawn from 2 versus 2 structure. In the previous example, there was 2 versus 1, remember? In this pawn structure, there are 2 pawns for both sides. So how come black can create a pass pawn in this pawn structure? And here comes the pattern, right? The structure is not symmetrical. It's an asymmetric pawn structure, which means if g4 is allowed, nobody's stopping the move f3 anymore. Thus, the only winning move is h3. Congratulations, you're stopping the opponent's threat, right? g4 was the real threat, and now these 2 pawns are in fact stopping black's 2 pawns, and your next move is simply to go king g6 and collect the pawn on g5 with a winning position. Look at that. Those pawns are completely stopped and you're winning after king g6. They cannot guard the pawn on g5, and once the pawn is gone, this guy will also drop on the next turn and white is winning the game easily.